Hi, my name is Juan Velez. I'm from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I've been involved in the world of mental health since I was 6 years old when I started having different symptoms. And in Puerto Rico, people were pretty resistant towards mental health diagnosis. So when I was diagnosed with three different conditions, things were pretty resistant for many people because, well, they think it's something that's stupid, something that's not worth looking into. And they become isolated from you. Your friends go away from you, your family, and you're left sort of alone. And if you were already depressive, you become even more depressed because then you don't have that peer support, which we talk a lot about nowadays. But back then, that was non-existent for me. And during that process, I had to be hospitalized. I went away from school. I went away from society. I became obese. Ended up weighing over 250 pounds. And sometimes I wouldn't even brush my teeth. I wouldn't care about combing my hair because why? You know, if people don't accept you, then you just think it's not worth it. You know, if I leave tomorrow, then no one's going to miss me because you don't have that value that you think people should have about you and you about others. So for a long time, I didn't think that I could reach recovery. I was medicated. I was in treatment, but I wasn't feeling successful. I had no friends. Like I said, my family was isolated. I wasn't really going anywhere. And once I started going into the whole world of college is when I realized that I was tired of living my life the way I was. I was tired of living with my condition without being able to dominate it, without being able to really say that I can actually overcome the condition. Once I entered college, I realized that I was really tired with my life. I was tired with just waking up to go back to sleep, not really socializing, with the whole family isolation issue, and really thinking that I could never overcome my condition. So I started looking at different ways I could help myself, because up until that point, everyone else had to help me because I was a victim. You know, I became used to people saying that, oh, you have a mental condition, you know, like you have your limitations, and I bought into that. I bought into the fact that I can really do a lot with my life. But once I got into college, I'm like, I know I can do more stuff. I don't know how to do it right now, but let's figure that out. So I started exercising because, like I said, I used to be very obese. I started exercising, and I realized that not only was I feeling physically better, I was feeling mentally better because I was doing something. I was going out. I started just maybe walking for 30 minutes, but that was 30 minutes that I was leaving my home and doing something else. I started cooking a lot, and I started cooking for my mom, who maybe I didn't spend enough time with. And then at that point, you know, we would initiate conversations about, oh, you know, this is really good, but maybe you should cook it a different way. And those little things that don't have to do directly with my condition, with my diagnostic or the symptoms, but it was still helping me. And as long as it helps me, who cares what my diagnosis is? And it got to a point where I started doing that. I started going to gym. I started being able to talk to people. Then people would tell me, oh, you're losing weight, and that would raise my self-esteem. And it was all because there were things that I was doing by myself. I wasn't waiting for someone else to tell me to lose weight. A lot of people told me I was fat, but that wasn't what I was doing it. I was doing it because I became tired of doing that. I became tired of killing myself, basically, by not taking care of myself. I started brushing my teeth, getting haircuts, buying decent clothes because I wore the same 3 shirts a week. And those little things make a really big change in your life. So now, what I currently do is I was able to lose 110 pounds. I was able to do a lot of things in peer support. I currently co-direct support groups. I do a lot of things in film. I do a lot of things with the community because I think the best way that help me is to help others. You know, a lot of people think that to become cured, you know, there's no real cure for a mental condition, but you can really overcome it. But a lot of people think that the only way is professional. You know, you have to be heavily medicated, you have to be hospitalized all the time. If you have a suicidal thought, send that guy to a hospital or something because it's a suicidal thought, not attempt. And we have to learn to listen, not just hear. We have to learn to listen to the people, listen to what they really need. And when I started listening to myself, not just hearing, I didn't just hear the sounds. I listened to what I really wanted in life. And when I saw what I really wanted, that's when I was able to progress. So I urge people to really just live a holistic approach in life. Do every single thing. For a lot of people, maybe you don't like cooking, so maybe whatever I just said doesn't help you. That doesn't mean it won't help someone else. You know, everyone has to eat. Everyone has to eat, otherwise they can't live. So either exercise, socialize, use the online. When I had no friends, my friends were from online. most of my best friends I met online, my girlfriend I met online, and that little time that maybe I didn't socialize at school, I was able to meet these people that maybe I met back in 2004. It's 2012, and I met them personally, and they are great people. So see everything that's negative in your life in a positive way, because you never know when that can really come right back around and help you turn your life around. Thank you.